What do you do in the next 5 years? What are the big milestones that you want to do with Wim Hof, the method? What are your plans?
Eradicate the real terrorist. And that is the psychosis, the depression, bring inflammation to within our control to be eradicated. I mean, that's what I want. And to bring that to everybody's non-dogmatic choice. That's it. I love everybody, but I give the choice to everybody through scientific research and proof. And then what I wanted, I was thinking, what can I do against the suffering for so many kids? I have to earn so much money, billions, and then I can help them with projects. No. At a certain moment, I changed that thought, and I thought, no, I have to change the books. I have to show scientifically that we are capable of becoming happy without the need of anything else. Unconditionally happy. And that was the start was made when my wife jumped from 8 stories down and I was powerless. But now I am powerful and I am sharing that power. That power is called love.
I just saw this series on Netflix with Bill Gates where he's trying to save the world from polio and, E. coli and cholera and all this stuff. And I just thought he should talk to you. Because like you said, as opposed to making billions of dollars and trying to pay for this stuff, you're trying to teach people to heal themselves.
Exactly. We got an innate capacity through plasticity and neuroplasticity for mental disorders and physical disorders.
And yet, as humans, we always look for something else. We never look inside, right?
Exactly.
We look for the new piece of technology, the new drug, or we look to point someone's finger, it's your fault. But we rarely look inside.
This is the story when the wise people came together and they said, what do we have to do with the soul? Because the people make a mess out of it always. Put it on the highest mountains. No, they crawl up like ants and they find the thing and put it in a museum and a trophy they make out of it. Then put it in the deepest of seas. Now they make crafts, these people. These beings, they always go on and find it up and put it in a museum, a Nautilus museum or something. They don't do anything with it. Then behind the furthest of planets, they make crafts. Then they make a spacecraft and they find it and bring it back, make NASA almost Nazi warfare out of it, NASA warfare. It doesn't matter. War is no good. So they use it for that. And there was silence because nobody knew where to put the soul.
The soul.
And then one stood up and said, I know where to put it. Put it in man himself. It's where he is never looking. And that's exactly where we have gotten right now. The soul is within us. It's time. It's knocking at our heaven's door. Our power of our mind is knocking at our door. And we give a non-dogmatic choice therein. It surpasses religion, surpasses any background or cultural ethnicity, or whatever there is in difference. There is no difference in the heart. There is no difference in the soul. And the soul is the best. I go for the best. And now we give this to the people.
Are you worried about this world when you watch what's going on out there and the news and people fighting and climate change and all this stuff? Do you worry about it? Do you think we're going to make it, Wim?
Absolutely. Absolutely. There is no time to despair. There's no time for despair. A man on a mission always sees one thing. And he goes like an arrow, straight forward and reaches its goal.
And that's you.
Yes, that is me bringing this to the world. Oh, yes.
Yeah.
And this is the way I see it. I will not be influenced by doubt, yet I see everything. And it makes my heart ache when I see children being abused, animals going extinct, nature being burnt down, and whatever is all going on. And then people stay in these profanities of politics and power and keeping it to themselves. I see all that. But I go and make the change. If I can do it as a dropout of school and teach professors and doctors all over the world, tell me, what can you do?